बना जीवन, ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन, ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव करो, परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन, ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आप निहाले, परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बनकर तू शुभ वर पाले। किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, को जा मन में मगन, ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन।
अभी तक मैंने जितने भी सॉन्ग्स किए हैं यूट्यूब सॉन्ग डेडिकेटेड हैं कि से प्यारा दुनिया, तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी भोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है, ओ माँ कुछ भी नहीं हूँ. Thank you so much. I love you. I really love you, Mama.
आए भी अकेला, into this world we have come alone, और जाए भी अकेला, and in a similar manner, when we take our exit, we shall leave alone. 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. When we do take stock of our lives, we realize that this life is a very short visit to a mela. This is a world of strangers. No one is.
आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला. News dia. Hari Om Tatram Oshohan, Nilam Bhujang Kadu Galyan Nam Gangya Dwa Yaha Panchi, Kam Mahakal Vishwanayati Bhande Chando Hari, Kam Tel Puja Na Pritu Sankata Hari Hari, come again, Lakshmi Antu Na Oshohan, Pitra Hadevi Sharabaham Namami, Chandan Ring. All this sound right here. Right, let me fix for it. Come. Right hand. Pushpainti, Kushpainti, Malaysia, Shastuti, Yambram Hidya, Kala Bitvaham Pinda. This one. Come, stand right in front of me. Come here. Putram Pitram Pantakala Vihashri, Shradhayati Namaham. Come next. Om Yam Gutrahi Mahakal Vishwayatam Namah. Line off. Line off. Already, how would I say it? Come, maybe. Come, maybe. Stand right here in this room. When I done with all you, I go tell you what to do. Yeah. Come, Om Kushpainti. Holy Shistastute Yambrim hai. Kushpainti Nam Pitram Pati Namaha. Kushpainti Modi Sutiyam Brahma Vishnu Vishwana Devyatar Pujana Pindadanam. Come and see. Pushpainti Kapchana. Om Sri Kanchandana Malihari Kanchandana Malihari Hari Chandana Haram Kanchandana Malipali Kali Kanchandana Haram Subhagyam Mahapali Devyai Namaha Kap. Om Dhana Pujayantam Indadhanam Chandan Samarjami Kal Bhai Chando Hari Jana Chando Hari Panchana Vidyayaham Sri Chandan Samarjami Namah. Alright, so let's see what we're doing here. The follow-up of things that we're going to do here, right? Couple waiting for how one thing, boy? Across there, alright. I tell them by the how one cool, not this, the pot. Is that different with it, right? Now we're going to go and start on that side. Sorry? We're going to start on that side. So we have to take the flowers, couple. Flowers. Flowers. Come here. You they making the main part.
Yeah.
Come. They go on this side. Come. You stand up there. Om Sradhaye Pitra Antupati Narabitvam Cha Lambhu Kalbidam Chaita Namahi Pandapita Nami Ghotahe Aradhana Kalvidante Chanda Yana Pinda Puta Bishwi Nama. Rest it on top. Good, nice. Take flowers in all your hands. Let us all stand. प्रेम से बोले महापितृ भगवान की जय। हरि ओम यम भूत्र अनापतमान अतमून काल विद्वनम चंदयान हरि द्वारु अतुनादि देवतस्य यधान काल बद्धम प्रणामनो आत्मा आत्मा ध्याननम श्री महाधरती माता द्वारका विदयतु नामा अमून हे देवरंत कलविदाय श्रावणी नलवरंग हंडा देवीषु भगवान कर्पुरा पितृ अनु देवता पितृ माता पिता नाम घोतः देवता सदा देवी अंतकाल नमो नारायण पितृ देवी धरती द्वारकाल भगवान प्रति नमः। बोले धरती माता की जय। चढ़ावे on top the little doll, all of you. Hari Om. Just put it right there. Take flowers again. As you worship the Lord, as you ask Lord Ganesh, the remover of negative force, the disturbances. Get down one because we don't want to run out, right? Only share that between all yourself. We don't want to run out of flowers. Share it up. घननामारोधनपति मन पूजन यान विद्वातनोहर धना पूजन यत्र अतमान रोदनय रतुनंदनारोदन विद्वंत पूजन यत्र वनोत नामहं श्रावणं परभेद्विधना देवो नमहं शरोभर विद्वनातनो पूजन्धय नार विद्वतोऽसु भगवती मन्तनहृद्या कात्मानुषु भगवते देवा इति श्री गजानन स्वामी की जय। चला बेटा wrong it. Right or wrong? Om Malikariya Ghana Sugandhana Hariyatoranana Pujanayatra Haranam. One flowers up. Pit Devata. Om Yam Bhutra Pita Nama Rodanaya Devata Nama Pita Vinarayanare Devata No Devata Nam Pita Vimata Rodanayam. Take her name. Shri Matyo Nama Gotravana Pita Varanama Subhayatanam Atmano Devato Namaham Pujantayatram Bhitavantarodam Shravanam Tarapujanaya Atamanarudavaru Sangara Bharatino Devata Arudhanayatram Bhitam Pujanaya Nama। प्रेम से बोले यम महापितृ मातृ भगवान की जय। राम नाम सत्य ही सत्य कर। Press it on top there. Take the mala. There's the mala thing. The tulsi one. Cut it. You have something to cut? Boss. Anyone have a knife or something, or scissors? Alright, give them the chandan by the time while you're waiting for that, the chandan. All you touch his hands. Om Mali Pali Kali Kanchandana Harang. Good. Then you put that good. Take the chandan. Put on the forehead of the doll. Om Mali Pali Kali Kanchandana Hari Namadan Devaham. Both as Kanchanana Hari Nadi Devatam Puja Pitrahanam. Give them the mala, no? Om Mali. You hold the mala. You take the mala. Put on that. Put it around. Malikali Ghanedana Sugandini Hari Hari. Mare Pujaya Napitro Namaham Sradhane Namam. Kapil Arti. Take that pot. You have one pot. Go ahead. Om Yam Hori Anadvariyam Ghori Godavari Antu Nari Pande Deva Antu Nari Puja Yapito Sankata Veda Gayatri Maya Pitra Nama Adho Nama Sharavani Namaham. Om. Give the next person. Om Yam Gotravina Chando Naraheri Hari Dorayana Andvari Gham Gori Suravani Nalbarang Handa Devi Narvahadeva Pujanam. Next person. Om Yam Dvariyam Ghori Gure Guravari Ando Narahari Dware Ando Kala Vidvata Nama Puja Patavinamam. Next. Om Yam Gotravi Nari Devatu Nama Hari Pujayanta Prito Sangara Hari Dwarika Vidaiti Nama. Next. Om Hari Om Yam Dhariyam Ghori Gure Gura. Right hand, son, right hand, your right hand. Namaru Dantaite Sarvaham Ganga Devi Achayati Puja Prit Samarpyami. Put it here. Empty it out. Let's empty it. Put it one side right there. Mickey, come. I'll give them to do Havan. Rest it on top there. Open this. You will take give and you will offer, all of you will offer Google when I say Shraddha, right? And you can recite Shraddha. This is where we offer for the Petras. You want all that, give them a little bit in the hand. Give me give and the thing. Share. You plenty in that. Give him the give Kapil. Tuki, have a leaf here. And you have a leaf here, Kapil? Offer. Where we say Shraddha, you all offer together, right? Om Pitravi Mata Tritam Topitam Shraddha. Little bit. Yam Gotravi Agni Prato Namaha Shraddha. Yam Huriyana Devi Namaha Shraddha. Purvidaya Namaha Shraddha. Yam Devartayi Namaha Shraddha. Vardevtaya Shraddha. Yam Gotravi Agni Prativi Matayi Namaha Shraddha. Shraddhayi Madhayi Pitrayi Namaha Shraddha. Yam Gotravi Agni Prativi Matayi Namaha Shraddha. Pindana Dhanayatu Namaha Sarve Devata Shraddha. Om Shraddhayi Pati Namaha Shraddha. Indravi Devataha Pitravi Mata Triyam Devata Gum Devata Sam Devata Nam Devata Pitra Devataha Shraddha. All right. Take a flowers. Om Sarvana Ganga Jalang Yajonadi Deva Sankata Hari Guru Antu Haram. One first find it. Om Vyaspati, Bhanuaspati, Nada Vidvasa, East West North South. Kala Vidvayatu, Nadi Bhagdevata, Agani Puja Vidayatu, Shari Adhi Nama. Put it there. Just put on. So, take the mala now. You have mala for the no? You have extras?
Yeah.
Alright, you all can have your seat. Take your seat. Come, let me see. What mother here have? 7. I give them boys 1. Bosi mala, put it. Putram Pitram Palanghanda Sugandhi Hari Male Kadive Prabhu, yeah. Adhwari Namaham. Om Mangala Bhavani Nalvadaya Devi Kalyana Sugandhi Hari Male Kadive Prabhu Dwarakala Hari Nara Hari Devatam. Yam Gotra, fix it nice, they're wrong. You don't want to boil up, bunch up. You can put it as it come down lower. Kalyani Devatam Sadagang Yadwaram Yang Guri Padiyanade Vete Subhaya Hari Pudam Patram Pitam Sarve Kali Sugandhini Hari Om Malikari Ve Prabhu Dwara Kalaharam Aharang Sharavana Kal Vidvaham Puja Pinda Devara Pitra Hari Shri Maha Aradhana Kala Vidvandam Puja Mahaprati Maham. Right, take the essence, spray now. Hari Om Kum Kum Gulab, touch hands, fella, touch hands. Kum Kum Gulab Ya Devi Antuladi Kanda Devi Jana Ya Devatankala Vidam Chaitu Nami Pujaya Pitram Parishri Namaham. Good. Take up one of the pinda there. Like he's smoking up here a little too much, boy. One of the pinda. Kush grass, one piece of kush grass, and hold it like you're pitching a marble for me. Om Maha, do it like this one, or like you're pitching a marble, or you pitch a marble, you remember? Boy, it is? Yeah. Touch the box. Om Shri Mati, take her name, Shri. Now with the pinda son, put the hand with the finger, yeah, touch it. Om Shri Mati, Putrahanam, Pitrahanam, Pinda Dana, Nam Dana, Kalyana, Nangarganda Devi, Shradani, Puja Yampita Danahi, Sari Kalyan Vadhan, Puja Yandam Pitu Nam, my Pitri Matri Devate, Puja Yandapitu Sangat. Guru Atui Devata Nam He Pindha Pari Shri Namaha. Make you put in the right hand. The right hand on the lid doll. Yeah, right there. Just put your hand like this. Yeah, on right. The hand, like the hand. Right. You put on the left hand. Pitra Devaha Nam He. You put on the shoulder. Charan, right shoulder. Charan, Yadhan. You on the left shoulder. Mahar Pitra Hanam. You Ghadi Vita Shri Nama, you on the chest. Karibidanti Shri Adho Nam Pindadan Shubhagwan Pratin Namaha. Give them a little bit of our black tea in the hand. And just where you put your pinda, you will offer a little water. Alright? You're letting it go through the thumb finger. Om Tarpita Nam Ghotraha Devi Shayitu Nam. Next. Om Pitra Anu Devatang Tandu Devata Nam. Come. Om Sharadhani Mahayantva Hari Nam. Karbidam Chandayatu Nadihe Hari Dwarikali Nam. Next. Panda Devi Chandayotu Nadi Hari Guru Tanduham. Right? Everybody get? Nice, good. But all this step aside a little and let the other children who want to offer flowers come. Come, all you come who want to offer flowers. We have mala here, so I don't know how it goes. That thing's smoking too high, man. महाकाली सुगंधे निमालिकारी वे प्रभु मैद्वार पूजय हरिनारहरं सर्वे धानयहं पुत्रं पितं परिधानयम् ओम मते माले फूलकाली गणेश सुगंधिनी हरि हरि मालिकारी हे प्रभु उदस्य दानया घंट हरि नारहरं शुकम भरो शिवाय हरि नामहम. Right, all right, fellas, all come back. Take one of the flowers in all your hands. Om Putram Pitam Phali Ghani Sugandhini Hari. Acha. This smoke might be a little too much inside here. I just think so. Let it crack that door, leave one out. Hari Om Shrimati Unama Gurupati Naravardhana Yajora Naganapati No Devatana Udasanapati Vanudevara Hari No Devatanam Purumanupati Shubhaya Kalabhidanam Pindhana Pitavaruna Sugandhana Yadhundana Manudevana Aradhanaya Jamana Pujana Yatra Pitanama Sarve Rudhavani Kalavedvati Chandana Namari Devata Hari Om Rama Nama Ramayatu Nandana Radana Vedana Yadano Devatam Shu Bhagavati Mahapitri Pujayanta Pritanam Shradhi Narahi Devaratan Navam Pujavati Devi Namam Prem Se Bade Pitri Mata Ki Jai. Chadhawe on the body and give them back flowers one. Devotees at this time, we ask the Divine Lord Bhagwan to accept this body by the form of fire, Agni. What we are doing here is to get rid of this body, but yet still this Atman, or the soul, yet still to deal with. This soul which shall leave the body, and leave the body by telling the body it's time to go. The body is saying, why should you go? I want to live on. The Paramatma is telling the body, my time have reached. This time had come. We had to bid farewell. So, according to the Ramayana, when Sri Ramchandra Bhagwan took the Jatayu and thus in the dust of Jatayu on his lap, and tell Jatayu, hold on, why should you go? Jatayu asked Sri Ramchandra Bhagwan, he said, Lord, Prabhu, if I shall live on, will I die? Bhagwan said, death is compulsory. He said, to die, we all have to die. And to die in this way, to go, we have to go. Today, my dear friend, this life, just as what had been to Jatayu, perhaps the time is not too, I would say is not the right time, but when time reaches like this, we cannot dictate to the divine, the supreme, the maker, the creator. Our Lord Krishna narrated in Bhagavad Gita, Ekadanta Anana Atma hai, Param Vishwe Ramayate Mahaparamatma hai. This Atman, what is mine and what is yours? What belongs to me and what belongs to you, my friends? Devotees, according to our scripture, nothing belongs to us. You will have everything to your arm's length, all the comfort and all the luxury, but nothing belongs to you. It only tentative you occupy, you utilize. This body, nothing we can do or we can say to put back the Atma into the body. In this slumber of death, taking the name and the consciousness of Bhagwan, this is what we carry. Recently I had done puja. Recently I sit and we were speaking about the same COVID funeral. This COVID-19 funeral, how sad and how it is. Devotees, look, today we end up with the same thing. We are trying, we have to try our utmost best to follow whatever rule. No one can say what is the real cause and the root of how we will cure, how we will die, how we will live. We cannot say, my friends. We have to follow with the guidelines of what we get from the different authority. But I am telling you, I feel very sad to do funeral like this. I want to tell you. It's not a nice thing, or a bread and roses, to know you have your family and you're praying, but you can't see the face. To know that how many people want to come, but they cannot come. How many family want to come and do their last rites, they return, they cannot do it. It's only when it happens to us. But I feel the pain for people. As a human, I can follow. Any one of us can fall in the same. Don't ever say cannot. Yes, it could. We have to do what we have to do. Today we are asking that Supreme Lord, we are doing this sanskar for the body to get rid of this body. But the soul is still lamenting, crying, weeping, and grieving. There is no body, but there is a form that he took, because the thumb finger, according to Garuda Puran. And we look on to see what we are doing with this body. This body of flesh, it belongs to me. Who is me? The Atman. We tentative, the Atman tentative into the body. But the body is just carrying as the bottle of perfume with the essence, the contents inside. And when this Atman leaves, we cannot see the Atman with the physical eye. But in the spiritual form, the presence of the Atman is there. Today, devotee, we are asking God to accept the body and to continue the Paramatma which never die. If you believe in reincarnation, it tells you, water could never wet it, fire could not burn it, weapon could not cut it, sun could not dry it, one cannot see it. Is that the principal soul? That soul, that Atma with the Param Atman, has lived the body. And today, my friends, end up in the form like that. As the soul has gone to the beyond. When we speak about the Bhav Sagar, the Bhav Sagar in Hinduism is the ocean, the big ocean, the Ganges, or the Bhav Sagar that we're going to cross. Christianity say the very sad thing, the river of Jordan is that same ocean. God the Supreme, Maria Purushottam Ramchandra, that Supreme God, the divine that we believe in, the Supreme that we believe in. Whatever we do, my friends, bringing up ourselves, our children to follow a track and trace in life, that they will never fall short in life. Today, we are performing the rites of one as a mother, a sister, a grandmother, a aunt, whatever affiliation, contact. We're doing this sanskar for it. We cannot do anything for to bring back the body, but we're doing to dispose of the body. In Ramayanam Kathavidam Sankata Vedam Olochandi, he said we lament over the body, not the soul. We think about the body, not the soul. We think about what the body can do. That affiliation, they smile, they talk, they laugh. The struggle she had in her life. What she have done to bring a family to be together with love and affection. The grandchildren, I know they had many, many happy and wonderful time to think, time to treasure the auspiciousness. But that would that come back? No, my friends. We spend time now, later, tomorrow, day after, we don't know where we spend that time. Let us all pray. Hari Om Yam Gutra Namaradhunaya Tamana Raghuvaranam यमगोत्र नाम परवेद्वदायतम श्राद्धाय मरायानारोदन नामहम राम रामय रमामि रघुभरताम पूर्वमामि रघुनायतारी नारविदनायान पूजनमा श्रावण नाम राने नल्वदंगनाधिवो नराम पौद्रबनायान वेद्वा नाम शो भगवान मम पूजनम नाम मामि रघुभारतानहम श्राद्धाय माधाय पितराय नमः अरोदनयान कल्वदाय धानम श्रीमती अनो नाम प्रेतो नामहम भगवान रामयते दवो नमः हरिरोधनवाणी शिवायम आत्मनो आत्माय देवरम कारविद्वंतो चंदयत्रिनाम श्राद्धने पूजा प्रति नमो नम शिवपुत्री माता की जय। राम नाम सत ही सतगत चढ़ावी गए। Now take this pot. You go move from there. Stand up this side. Come, if I want to walk around this for me. Om, why you going to smoke it? Karavanunara Vedanaya Chandana. Touch hand, touch hand, touch hand. Put all your hand on one another shoulder, son. Murati Dana Pujadaya Trahari Dvaru Kalavandra Hari Ano Devatanam Yam Gotavinaya Trangara Pujanaya Trahari Shradanaya Tandaharang Guruvatinam Faitanguram Pujanaya Trahari Swadhavaninal Om Yam Gutravinam Chandaya Trampitam Handa Kalvirayitem Nara Vidvatu Nari Bhegaritu Chandanam Pitra Adu Deva Sankata Hari Guru Pujanaya Trimaham Lambhu Galavanu Sankata Hari Gharayoti Nam Om Yam Guri Mahadvari Andhore Gori Atunari Puja Yani Puja Vina Chando Yani Hidankar Pujana Pito Sarve Nadi Deva Lambhu Galvedane Atunari Deva Janmo Devata Shubhavani Trita Mahakalam Om Rama Nama Rama 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 Nama Rama Bhadraya Rama Ramahita Sunaiti Naraviram Ram Nama Sate Madakande Devatang Guru Puja Yanta Prate Swadam Pancha Bharya Sudhana Gande Devyate Om Namo Pitri Mahata Pitra Nama Sugandayati Narvi Devati Yam Dhori Mahasugandayati Nari Devitur Pujanam Purvane Shubhavani Chandu Yaganta Hariya Dwari Sarva Om Shri Maha Pitra Namaham. Good. Press by the head. Now, when they go from here, it's straight into the kill. You know that, right? So, we cannot do anything. So, this is why we have to do that. That's the 5 manjil, where we're going to make the 5 stops. You do it right here. Good? Because over there, you can't do nothing. Because if you take place there, then you will do the 5 stop to the kill, right? So, this is why they instruct we what we do and how we perform it. But normally, you are accustomed with it, so there is no difference with it. You have anybody to say anything on behalf of your mother? Jared, you say something?
Yeah, just
come in. I want to take a motor on cool from your smoke. Take it off, right? Yeah, take it off. Sitaram, come here.
Yeah. Sitaram, good afternoon. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Vindra Singh. Firstly, I'd like to express my condolences to the immediate family. I'd like to pay respect to you, Pandit, as well. The deceased, all of us know as Rajie, was born in Felicity. She was married to Simon Baliram. She was a mother, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother, a mother-in-law to son-in-law and daughter-in-law. Rajie would have moved to Caparo many years ago, where she lived close to the river, but Mousie saw it fitting that Rajie should not live where it was so flooded. So Mausi accepted Rajie and her children, where they lived a life as mother and daughter together. I remember so many funny things Rajie used to say when she and Mausi shared, but this one stand out in my mind. The day Rajie told Mausi to cook something different, and Mausi cooked bossap shot and fry okra. Rajie say, "How could that be different, Mausi?" Mausi say, "You wanted something different, Rajie." Many fun memories were made with Rajie, with her kids. Whether it was a trip to Tobago, whether it was a trip to anywhere, their Friday evening get-togethers was one of a kind. But the love for Nicholas stand out most in Rajie's life. That was a bond that not even no one could understand. Nicholas was Rajie's lifeline. From birth, Nicholas shared that moment with Rajie. Rajie toiled every day, but she took along with her Nicholas. The birth of Nicholas' daughter 3 years ago brought another life to Rajie. You couldn't get a moment with Rajie on the phone because that little girl was there willingly wanting to get into Rajie conversation as well. She loved a good haircut. You couldn't touch Rajie hair. That was a problem the minute you mess with Rajie hairstyle. She loved cultural shows. She loved going to see Kumar Sanu and all these Indian stars who came to Trinidad. Rajie was in the limelight for that. She was a devout Hindu. Her first thing would be when the year start, I calling Baba to see when I go get a date. But it's so hard to get Baba. But she was never ever disappointed. Baba was there for her. The relationship with her brothers and her sister-in-law. I never knew Rajie brothers had name. They were all referred to as my brother. I said, Rajie, what their name? My brother from MacBean, my brother from Felicity. Okay, Rajie, I accept that. And her sister-in-laws all were called Bauji. Her many cousins, especially Auntie Patty. Every story consists of Auntie Patty. And Babe at times too. Her nieces and nephews. She all loved, Rajie's logo was love. But what brought me and Rajie really close was her dedication to her job. From the day when I was introduced to the Singh family, I was also introduced to Rajie. Rajie was one of the persons who had to give approvals. Rajie would have toiled and worked very hard at Unique Restaurant and Bar for many, many years. Remember the days when Caparo flooded? That never stopped Rajie from being on her job. Remember those boys from by Sona's Upholstery telling Rajie, flood coming up. Rajie said, pick me up. And the next morning she would be back on the job, whether it was from Bancroft Way or which way she traveled to make sure that her job was kept in place. Her relationship with myself was special. Rajie was a friend, she was a confidant. I was an employee, but no, Rajie was like a mother to me. We shared a special bond. I remember times when funeral used to be on the road and she'd say, you know what, the day my funeral passing, you wouldn't see, you know. But you know what, Rajie never passed that road dead. She passed that road living, which will always remain in my mind. Rajie still lives on. I ask every one of us here today to celebrate the good life of Rajie. We always have to remember to count the days. Don't count the days, make the days. Let's make the days a memorable one. Because memories are all we are left with for a lifetime. Would like to thank everyone who messaged, who were there with the family in times of their bereavement, called or helped in any way. Rajie, your soul will forever rest in peace. You are a loving, kind, and blessed woman. Thank you very much for being a part of our life, Rajie. My kids could grow up to say that they grew with Rajie. Rajie took care of my both children. Both children respected Rajie to the utmost. Whenever Rajie would call home, what Rajie would say, how David, how Kiki, how everybody. She never asked for just our household. I say, Rajie, you know you call by me, but she asked for everyone in the family. That was Rajie love to that family and dedication to all us. We could never find another Rajie in our lifetime. Thank you again, Rajie. And to the family, let it be known that the legacy that your mother left will not die with her. We are here. We remain a family. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pandit.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We have one more speaker. Come.
I want the two sons to stand up with me.
Yeah. Come.
Sit around, Sitaram, everyone. Good afternoon. Sairam. Assalamu alaikum. Today is a very, very sad day, but I want to celebrate my mother's life. And many of you all would know, we're all family here, but who don't know? When my parents separated, I was 3 years old. He was 2.5, and the twins were 9 months old. My mother did every kind of work, and I was with her step by step. And all my cousins here, Vindra, you might know that. My mother did everything to take care of us, from one family home to the other, until my grandmother said she wanted us to live with her, and that's how we ended up where she is today, right? The value of that is what made us all strong. Her proudest moment, Vindra, you would not know this, but when I would pass all my exams and come first, and all the neighbors on the block, you come first, Rajie, the lady who does cook roti, yes. And you know what was her proudest moment? The day I got a job at TSTT, and I was able to break down that boardhouse, and you would know that, Vindra, and everybody else, and get a nice home for her. Those were her proud moments to see progress. When we move up into positions and everybody get job and she see food on the table, she was happy for that. Because you know what she did? She didn't bring up a selfish child. She did not do that at all. And she was very, very proud of those moments. And all my cousins here would know that as well. Those were her proud moments, and she felt that in her heart. And yes, Baba was the one she would call to do prayers all the time, right? So, Ma, you rest in peace. I know you are at utmost peace right now. And Sri Krishna is holding you in his arms right now and saying, my child, now you can get a good rest. Sitaram.
Thank you. Praise the Bali Mahavishnu Bhagwan ki jai. I know there is so many things that we can say about Rajie. Rajie did Ramayana, she always there. Although they say, you know, when she call Baba, he always busy. But one thing I can tell you, if you give me a phone call, I always try to return that call back. We always had that good relationship. Mickey, then will know the children. Everybody will know that, Baba, yes, I always on the run. Right now, Modima, you call me, I in a funeral. You understand? So the idea is, all of us, I respect her. She was not only a judge man, she was like a very good friend, a good friend. She used to come when she could have come with the children in the temple. Yes, she used to come, make you offering, and she used to struggle to do whatever. And she always kind, and I think even make a mistake, she don't plan for this year already. When I was sitting there a few minutes, that is the longest I think I spend there. We sit down, we talk. make a joke, and she tell me, don't forget next year, some little plan she wanted to do for this community year, this beginning of the year. I say, all right, no problem, just a phone call. As long as you call me, I am there. But devotees, there is so many good things that we can say about one another. And our scripture tells us, speak about the good. We are not no judge, right? No one could judge nobody. Because if we were to judge, I should judge myself. I wouldn't say you, let me judge myself and see where I went wrong or where I'm right. So too, if we should cast stone, we should think about what the good things that people have done. People look at the little dot on the white cloth, but we look at the bigger scope, on the bigger picture that she had done. She utmost best to educate, to make sure the children, she had the family togetherness. She was that loving mother, friend, neighbor, and she always cared about people. You know. I never hear she speak anything ill about anybody. Baba, what are you going to do? I see boss a laugh. Yeah, we are accustomed with that. So at this time, we have I think you have a special time to reach up there for, right? And with cremation, I know, but I do a lot of this cremation, and you have to be on time. As you will notice, we have done the pinda, which we will put in the body, on the body, we put it on the doll. And everything that we had here, placed on the cloth, we have to take care some which to the Ganga. I'll talk to the agency because send the pinda and doll in the crematorium, the mala in the crematorium. But the flowers, we'll take it out. So let us all clap our hands, stand and join in prayer. Take flowers in all your hands, boys. And we ask that Supreme Ramchandra, Mahima Katha ke Samakaram Pujanam, Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Bhagavan Rama, Ataman Padeva, Raghunaya Ratana, Bhagavan Padavi. Bolo, Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya. Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Katha Nam Rama, Bhagavan Paravire, Atamanu Parara, Dharashanu Paravire, Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama. I hate as you, my dear devotees. We come from the Lord Shri Ram. He knows everything, He sees everything, He guides us into everything. And today we go back to the Lord Shri Ramchand Bhagwan. Bhagwan Krishna had narrated in Bhagavatam, I am sitting in the heart, I am the heart. Whatever karmic doing, dana sankatabu, abhita prani, whatever one have done, I am seated there in the heart of that divine person. He is the witness, He is the inner witness. Whatever we have done written in your hands as the scripture, and we will reveal by Yam. Today, by the grace of the divine, Yamaloka, Petaloka, Smaloka, Ganga Loka, crossing the Bhogsagar. And we can only take you to the bank of the Sivadi river or to the Chitta, wheresoever the body will be cremated. And then thereafter, we will perform whatever initiative sanskar. Today, by the grace of Bhagwan Shri Ram, we Lord Shri Ramchandra Bhagwan dwell in the heart of the divine and the heart of the departed who had gone to the grave beyond, taking the name of Shri Ram. And the stammered that she said, Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, Shri Ram Jaya Rama, Jaya Jaya Rama, भगवान नामा अथ मन पर दोही परमावर दर्शन भावित श्री राम जय रामा जय जय रामा श्री राम जय रामा जय जय रामा श्री राम जय रामा जय जय राम राम नाम रघुनायात महारुद्रवैर्वतम नम श्राद्धनायान परतमानरुद्धम शाद संगत गंधायानि महापूजन वर्धं श्राद्धनायानि परमामि देवी नमो हरि ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देव महेश्वरम गुरुर्साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुरे नमो नमः त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धो च सखा त्वमेव विद्यारविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेवः हरि ओम शांति अंतरितो शांति ऋतवे शांति पृथ्वी शांति शांति भवतु श्यावर रामचंद्र की जय उमापति महादेव की जय कुरैसै जगन्नाथ की जय जय गुरु धम्म कल्पंतारम हरि ओम राम नाम सत्य है से यही सत्यगत हो प्लीज So I think they want to let you all see. So they will do that this time. Okay? So no pity. Yeah. Sorry? Here it is. So that can go with it. The pendant can go on top it.
We will put it inside the box.
You put it inside?
Yeah, when we see the box here, we will put everything inside the box.
Just take all the flowers.
Yeah, put it on.
I say you just take all the flowers.
That's it.
What to do? They could come this way and do that. So who wants to come? Come and see. Well, not to go wrong. Don't see.
We have a stay here with our or we can do it.
Well, whatever you want to do.
No, that's asking.
Yeah.
Space, so
Just you can sit down across there.
I want to leave my notes and it's not really suitable.
No, all you have to tote it to the hearse, right? Yeah, sure.
So the mic, right? This is the mic. I have to say with the mic.
No, just say should
अच्युतं केशवं कृष्णदामोदरं रामनारायणं जानकीवल्लभम् अच्युतं केशवं कृष्णदामोदरं रामनारायणं जानकीवल्लभम् कौन कहते हैं भगवान भगवान आते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान आते नहीं, तुम मेरे के जैसे बुलाते नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान खाते नहीं, बेरे शबरी के जैसे खिलाती नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं, कौन कहते हैं भगवान सोते नहीं, माया यशोदा के जैसे सुलाती नहीं। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। अच्युतम केशवम कृष्ण दामोदरम राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम। राम नारायणम जानकी वल्लभम।
Right, everybody see? Everybody have a look, take a look at it.
आज दो दुखियारी पंछी बिछड़े Listen to the song.
So as soon as they finish now at this time, everybody will go outside for them to do the final on the box, right? So they have to do the final singing.
These two
So everybody will
each other with tears in their eyes after enjoying each other's company for long times. These two individuals
Kapil, let me all the
journey on
things
a
that the cover, leading mala.
different world.